welcome viewers. You're watching News X and I'm Kriti Mehta. Now, in some big updates coming in as far as India's health is concerned, a case of Nipah virus has been recorded in Kerala. 46-year-old man from Kozhikode has been diagnosed with Nipah virus. However, final confirmation is awaited from the National Institute of Virology. Now, while the government has issued a statement saying there is no reason to worry as of now, it's important for us to know what the symptoms are, what Nipah virus is, how is it transmitted, and what is the prevention measure that one needs to adopt. Let's take a look. This is the World Health Organization website. And I'm going to read out some important details for you viewers from this site. Nipah, of course, is a zoonotic virus, meaning it's usually transmitted from animals to humans, but can also be transmitted through contaminated food or directly between people, which is why it's important to check your food is not contaminated. Transmission about Nipah virus, let's give you details on that as well. Fruit bats from a certain family of bats are considered the natural host of Nipah virus and are present in different parts of Asia and Australia. African fruit bats have been found to have antibodies against Nipah virus, indicating that these viruses might also be present within the geographic distribution of bats in Africa. Some important signs and symptoms that we need to take note of: the incubation period, which is the time from the start of the infection to the time when symptoms actually appear, ranges from 3 days to 2 weeks, 14 days. In some cases, incubation can be up to 45 days, which means it may be up to 45 days that symptoms may not even appear for Nipah virus. For some people, Nipah is also asymptomatic, implying you may not see the symptoms from this. But most people develop fever symptoms involving the brain, such as headache or confusion, and or the lungs, such as there's difficulty in breathing or you may experience cough. Other organs are also included, and patients may feel chills, fatigue, drowsiness, vomiting, diarrhea, and these kind of symptoms. How is it diagnosed? It's difficult many a time to distinguish Nipah from other infection diseases or cases of even pneumonia and encephalitis. But lab testing is required. Main diagnostic test is RT-PCR of respiratory samples, which will include blood or cerebrospinal fluid. So these tests are required, and as far as treatment goes, it's firstly important to identify the symptoms or complications, whether it is brain swelling, pneumonia, or of other organs that could be affected. Personalizing treatment to account for patients' other conditions is also important here. Treatment with oxygen can also be required in severe cases, applying specific organ support therapies as needed, ventilation, renal support, dialysis, so on. And prevention, very important, is to ensure that there is reduced risk of bat to human transmission, reducing the risk of animal to human transmission, and controlling Nipah virus in pigs. Also, reducing the risk of human to human transition. So that is some of the important detail that WHO has put out, and you should also go through those, viewers. As of now, there is no reason to panic, but also important that precautions are taken and you are aware of Nipah virus.